Hello, survivors. Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? How was your Christmases, guys? I know some people don't celebrate Christmas, but I mean, you get days off, generally speaking. In most of the worlds, I would assume. Or at least Western world, at least. So you can spend time playing games, maybe, if you don't celebrate it. Which doesn't actually sound like a bad thing. We've got in chat, we've got Doverkin. Sorry, just clear my throat. Doverkin, Johnny Savage. Don't touch my bacon. What's up? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, but don't touch my bacon. Thanks. I'm doing good. I hope you three are doing great. Mr. C, Cool Trollo, how are you guys doing? My members in chat. Man on the moon, kill better. I love it. Where's the chickens at? Thank you, Mr. C. Thank you, Mr. C. Give me the chicken wave. I love the emotes. We have got another emote coming in January. I'm looking forward to it. Let me just say, it's going to involve coins. It's going to involve coins. I'm just going to say that. There had to be a coin emote that was heavily requested, and that's going to probably be the next one coming. There'll probably be like a heart one as well. I see a heart one like used a lot in other people's chats and stuff. So I think I'll go with that as well. Captain Walker Slayer, Carol, Cygnus. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Joseph, Matt, Bloodline, Yoda Toffee. I hope you all had a really good week. Nice and relaxed. If you didn't eat too badly, or hopefully you did eat really badly. You know, it depends how you feel. Lockdown didn't eat too badly. Had a nice Christmas dinner with my family. Sit down and chill, you know. Okay. What else have we got? We've got... Hey, your prayer is S class. Yes. I'm nearly maxed out on this region. We're just slowly getting there now. I'm not in any real rush to get her to S class maxed out because I can't really use her properly until I get Arav. But I'm really close to getting Arav. If the museum ever loads. I'm really close to getting Arav. Like, look at that. That's real close. Real close, guys. I'm saying, like, I'll have him in January at some point. Not exactly sure when, but we're going to have him in January. And then I'm going to have Arav and Priya on the same team with Carl Leeds. And it's going to be nuclear. It's going to be like kaboom. Kaboom. Did you get what you wanted? I didn't really want anything, but I got some nice stuff. I got some art supplies. In my family, because majority of, well, all of my family, like close relatives, are all older. You know, we haven't got any teenagers or anything, so it's kind of calmed down in the way Christmas goes. The second there's a kid involved somewhere, you know, there's going to be just like loads of presents just thrown at that kid. But we do like Secret Santa just to make it quite easy for us. And I got some art supplies. And it was kind of on my list of things I wanted. But, the big but here, I mainly draw, and it was paints. And I've never really painted, so like, I've never painted on like paper before. So, it'll be something new. It will be something new. Sucks to work the day after. You had to work the day after. That does suck indeed. I mean, I guess it would be quiet, right? Was it quiet? I don't know. It depends on what your job is, I guess. But I know someone who worked today, and he said he didn't do anything. Like literally all day, nothing. He said it's bad on Fridays in general, but today was just absolutely horrific in terms of like what was being asked to, like what he was being asked to do. Nothing all day. In a way that's good, in a way it can be really, really boring, obviously. Let me just get this rolling. Okay, what I do need to do is my arenas. I forgot to do my arenas. We've got Domination, Trait Mania, and we have to hit 78k. We can do that. There's no hard teams here. Yay. We might even take a command. Oh no, we won't. No, we won't. There's a lot of reds. Okay, that third team's the hardest one. If they haven't, well, there's always going to be reds, but if they haven't got too many reds, I can take a command instead of Magna. But the second they've got loads of reds, it's just like Amber and Bruce in a lot of trouble. Who else we've got here? Bill King, Rejected Gamer. Hello guys, thank you for tuning in. Sorry, I just kicked this off. And the amount of damage, or the lack of damage, is insane. What's his defense? It must be incredible. Nope. Just James does not appear to be doing any damage. 75% attack boost. Something seems a bit wrong there. Yeah, where's that? Where did that healing go? Didn't go anywhere. Please die. Please bleed. Good. Good. Ah, she got stunned. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Okay, who else we got? We got Xmas. Wait, I'm just reading comments now. Xmas was good. Scooply Claws gave me a Mercer. Hey, you got lucky. You got lucky. Congrats. Second. Sad I'm going to get second or third in the road tourney. I mean, that's still quite a lot of collectibles for Arav, right? It's not too bad. It was good. Got Pokemon Sword and been grinding. I saw on my Discord you did the show off your stuff and you did the Pokemon. That was nice. My Christmas was nice. I got to be a pyromaniac for a few hours. Burned a lot of wood and cardboard. Okay. Did I hear emote and coins? All right, take my money. It's gonna be a coin emote, but it's like gonna be chicken involved in there. I'm not gonna give too much away. There's not gonna be too much given away right now. Not too much given away. Matthias, greetings from Brazil. Greetings to Brazil. Thank you very much for tuning in. Always catch streams after you go live. Hey, you're here. I've been here in live for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. So we're good. I saw your video on a Warple Moon. Congratulations on getting. I'm not gonna ruin it. Go check out Moon's Warple. He did a Warple. He got lucky. He got real lucky. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not jealous, obviously, because, well, I'm not jealous. But now he has Harper as well, and I'm jealous of Harper for sure. I'm also super close on Arav. I only need 300. Can get him with the crate, but I'd prefer the 10 cans. So I think it's... You want 10 cans? Really? Really? I think with the crate, I'm going to go with Dayu because she's like not able to be got any other way. Is the event out? It's out in 10 minutes or like 7 minutes. So we're just going to hit up the arenas. I'm going to try and get through it before the event starts. So we'll see it go live. Like... You'll see it go live, guys. It's just going to be a roadmap. I don't think it's going to be anything too spectacular, but I'll play through the roadmap on stream, and we'll see. Probably have to burn cans. I might have to do it in my other region where I've got a lot of cans, or more cans, should I say. It's probably better language to use. More cans. That's better. That's the sort of damage you expect to do. I don't know why it wasn't doing that much damage last time. Sometimes James' damage output can just seem like really low. Yeah, we know you're going to do your active. Because your name is Kapoor. Okay, that was timing. 3 damage. 3 damage. Right. How was your Christmas? I can't complain. I went to my parents on Christmas Eve. I cooked dinner for my family. Just some like nice little pasta meal that I like to cook up. And actually I went to bed quite early. I went to bed at like 9:30. I was really tired. And then Christmas Day came. I gave my brother his present. Oh, damn, let me start. I gave my brother his present, and my brother got his present. It was a cowboy hat and a cowboy scarf. You know, like the bandit thing where they cover their mouth and stuff. And it was just a gimmick present because I got him Red Dead Redemption 2, and he went and played it, and he was playing it for like, he played it for hours with that stuff on. It was hilarious. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, let me just breeze through this quickly. I have 1.2 and both Arabs. He's my first S-class. Yeah, he's going to be massive. He's going to be massive. I'm a couple of minutes behind on comments, guys. I do apologize. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to do so many things at the same time. So many things. So many things. Okay, that's bad. Okay, she's dead. Nice. Hopefully she's not bleeding. Cool. That was the highest team. There's an S-class Clem. I have seen some leaks stuff, but like I said, I don't really take too much. You know, it probably is going to be the case, but don't take too much. Don't look at that too much. We'll see. We'll see. From what I've seen, I'm not 100% happy with what I'm seeing at the moment, but that's the way it goes. Bob Ross video coming. I'm probably going to do it on Twitch if I do it at all. What mods are you planning on your Carl? Really, really defensive. He's just got to stay alive as much as possible. Literally, he's just got to stay alive. He's really, really weak. Did I get enough? No, 75k. I think I'll leave it though. I think I'll leave it there. How you guys doing on this event? I should be good. I should be good for 60. On my other region, I got 59, so I'm really good on my other region. Let me see. What mods are you planning on for Carl lead? Oh yeah, sorry, I already read that one. But yeah, really defensive. I think I've already modded him heavily. Let me just show you what I've got. I have leveled him up a bit as well. Oh no, I haven't modded him on this region. But it'll be something like this. It'll be like, what's he needs defense more than HP, so it'll be defense, set, and he'll probably be double stat modded because he's on an attack team. It's not as important. And I'll probably give him, just imagine that these are the top end. Okay, I don't have a taunt resist, but he'll have taunt resist. He'll have defense against fast, even though he's not really going to come up against fast teams. So I might have like defense against alert because he's mainly only going to be used against like whatchamacallit teams, peak teams. It's gonna be basically like that, and then here it's gonna be a stun resist most likely, or a taunt resist. But I'll probably go stun resist just because stun is a bigger issue. You come up against full stun teams quite a lot. But yeah, he's mainly gonna be used against. I mean, I could give him HP set. I haven't really thought about it. He's not, this region is not complete at the moment. A couple of weeks until Arav arrives anyway. I usually play the game at work. Don't tell my boss. It's all good. What's up, Nicholas? Thanks for tuning in. My hunter has over 4k HP. Hey, you've got vet rings on him, Jenny. What's up, Marcos? I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. I'm doing good. Just trying to scroll through the comments now. Are you in arena? I am. I was. The event maybe is in 10 minutes. It should be starting in like 2 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll leave it on the main screen. We'll cancel. We'll reset this. I'll leave it on the main screen, and it should just pop up. What did you do for your Christmas? Was it good? Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I went to my family's Christmas Eve, cooked them food, had normal Christmas dinner on this, and the next day, Wednesday, on the Thursday, my normal stream. I actually came home yesterday instead of today. I was going to come home today, and I got home, and I got to the train station at 1 minute past midnight, and the last bus went at midnight. So I missed the last bus, and I had to walk 2 miles home at midnight. It was fun, but man's been exercising for the last 6 months, so well, more than 6 months now actually. How long? I'd say like a year and a bit now. I've been doing so much walking that I didn't even feel it. So it felt good. Okay, catching up. Even a chicken. Okay, now you should decide what happens in RTS. And you have sold me to buy a tier 2 sub. Well, this is tier 1 sub available as well, you know. It's all good. Drops are just not happening at all for me. I went from 78 to 40th in one war. What? Drops are not happening at all for me. I went from 78 to 40 in one war. What are you talking about? What drops? The hats. I want to do everything in the new event because it's until 10th January 2020. Okay. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the new event holds. It should be starting. It should be starting now, right? It should be starting right now. Oh, okay, it did. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I think it started. Here we go. So this is the promo one. This is the premium one. So obviously, massive collection items here. I mean, that is actually kind of dumb to do. You're better off doing 2 crates at 2.5k, personally, I would think, because I mean, most people are gonna go with Dayu or Wang Fa because they won't have these, or they're gonna go for an old character that they didn't pick before, like people who buy stuff. And then we get one of these. I say we, like accessible. Let me see the roadmap. Has it popped up? Okay, there's the roadmap, Tiara 1. We've only got 24 hours to complete it, so it's a daily roadmap. You get 1 Tiara and... Hey, that's not too bad then. 300. You do get around about 7% then? Is it 7%? If you do this 13 times, you get another 390. You get 600 and 780. So you get like 8% of a character. I mean, that's not too bad. But you don't get Dayu and Wang Fa in here. I'm going to get Arab cards at least, but... I mean, this is just like an extra one of these, isn't it? It's just an extra one of these. Pretty much. Except you can get Wang Fa in here. Maybe they'll update that. Maybe they'll update that. I don't know. Let's see how hard this is. S7. We'll play through it, guys. It's pretty cheap on energy. We'll play through. Looks like humans. Just gonna take anybody. No, it's walkers. 1 stage. Okay, I like that. I like 1 stage just so that it's quick. I don't mind it being difficult if it's 1 stage. Let's say it's like a really nice 1 stage human team, which they don't do too much in this game, which is a shame. Like actual strategic defense. That'd be good. But it's lying to me. It doesn't tell me what it is. It says no challenges, and then I mean, is it walkers again? Yeah, okay, walkers again. It might not be walkers every time, but it seems pretty straightforward at the moment. And then the last one, let's put in Krista. The last one is a human stage, but it's not really that hard. These are 5 stars. They've got max rushes though, they're really quick. So the stats aren't high though. But this is going to be a problem for newer players, I think. 45 AR is really hard. And Leo will be hard to take down from a lot of newer players. But let me... If you're someone who got Krista though, you should be able to destroy that stage. I mean, it could be RNG because it does say any trait. And we should get a Tiara. Hey, let me take a screenshot. There we go. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, it just seems like a little bonus event. Doesn't seem too hard. How much energy was that? 24, 49. Okay. 49 energy is a lot though. 49. 61, 69, 75, 79, 87. There we go. 103. So more than your daily energy required on like the 3 daily roadmaps. It's a shame. You see this one? You need these candy apples. Unlock with these glasses, which is like, it looks like the Elton John glasses, and then energy is candy apples. How much energy do you need? It goes up to S12 as well, so it's much harder. 50, 64, 76, 82, 88, 94, 94. One time special, guys, but I can buy it twice. It's actually a pretty decent deal if you haven't got Shiva. She's actually pretty cool, but other than that, Jesus, just put 150 coins in there and don't put RNG on it. My God. Okay. It doesn't look like they're selling them. Just want to see the sort of price they're asking for. That was weird though. It had the Christmas hat sign on it. And that's got the hit Christmas hat sign. See, New Year. That might be might be broken. So they're not selling the energy that you need to do that roadmap right now. But I think they messed up that somehow. But I mean, for easy, it's pretty easy, from what I'm saying. I'm close to Princess 3. Oh damn! Damn! You're real close. Yeah, like I said, I'm like 49 on this region, 59 on my other region. What's your opinion? Is good? Yeah, Wang File's good. Should be good against peak teams. Just everyone's hemorrhaging. You have Discord. Could you help me make a range team? I have Discord. Just check the description of my live stream. There's a Discord channel there. I have actually got a channel in my Discord server for team building, so you can ask other people for help. I try and help out when I can, but I'm generally pretty busy with stuff. But I do help out when I can. If I've got like 20 minutes, I do a quick help. I'm at 15 bears. How did you get so many? I did the level ups, and I got these silver ones. And then for 3 of these silver ones, you can do this roadmap here, and it gets you 12 bears. I also have completed this twice, I think. Where is it? I think I completed this twice. Yeah. No. Okay, I've only completed it once on this region. But, yeah. Complete this once on this region, twice on my other region, by using the gold quills. Like, if there was an E up right now, I'd do it. Right now. Oh, there is. Okay, we'll do it. I'll drop a can. Yes, I'll drop a can. This will give me 5 bears. The best one to do is are those premium dailies, if you can, the golds and the silvers. The 3 silver quill one is pretty decent payback though. No spending on this so far. I think I'd have to spend to get to 100s, and that'd be a 500 extra items. My other region, I might be able to just about hit 100, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna try. Like, this event is I don't know. I don't think it's just this event, but during this event, I've hit literally rock bottom on my resources. Like, rock bottom. What's up, Invisinets? What's up? How you doing? You shut as well. I see a couple of people creeping in. I don't mean to ignore you guys. I have Discord, yes. Chase Hampton, I have Discord. Check the description. I've got a Discord server. Got nearly 1,000 people on there now. They may appear in level up raids, arena and awards. The caramel apples. I think they're actually promo only. Like, premium only, should I say. Might be milestones or level completion. No, it has to. They have to sell them. It's only a 24-hour roadmap, and it's one every day, right? And normally they get the items up quick. I'm pretty sure when it was in the tutorial thing, when it was telling us where to get stuff. I mean, it might be in the inbox. Nope. Okay. I'm just gonna do 3 stages of this. We've got 2 weapons in this region. I think they're both compare weapons. I can't remember. $3,380 plus 5k down almost the whole character. Alright, there's the daily roadmap on that. Gives collection boxes as well. Okay. It's probably quite expensive. If it gives a whole character, it's probably quite expensive. Kill better, yeah, I'll deal with that after my stream. I'll deal with that after my stream. I don't know. I had a meme section, it was just boring. Literally none of the memes were good. And it started again. Happy holidays indeed, Invisinerd. Happy holidays. Hope you had a good one. Fruity Toffee Pops, hello. Hello. Okay, we're gonna open the weapons, guys. You can start choosing right now. Do you want me to go for left or right one first? They should be exactly the same. I think one's on Mackenzie shotgun, which looks kind of cool, and one's on Carl shotgun, which also looks kind of cool. Both have 30% base HP. Too bad they don't have 30 Wang for a card. I know, I think that's a mistake. I'm going to be honest, I think that's going to be a mistake because it looks like a copy paste of the daily roadmap down here. This box, but it just doesn't have the Wang Fur cards. It's exactly the same. Let's just see what the name is. Oops. Okay, it's just choice box. Okay, it's probably going to be exactly the same thing here. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly the same box, just doesn't have Wang for it. It's kind of weird. So yeah, left or right, guys? Left or right? Get to the weapons straight away. Premium players have to pay for... No, they don't have to pay for SC, but they have to pay for everything that's in there. But I don't see where these... I mean, maybe the candy apples just haven't popped up for me yet. Maybe they don't pop up unless you're in SC. I mean, you could be right there. I don't know. Can't see them though. What's up, Zombienator? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good Christmas. Okay, one left, right, left. Okay, left. We're going left first. They are both the same weapon, but we're gonna get a crit. I think this is Carl's shotgun. Please. Attack down. Attack down. These are so expensive to craft, by the way, guys. I realize it's so proper expensive to craft. We'll go for the right one now. Like, there's an item that you need. That crit item, or like the required item, is really expensive. Damn, we didn't get it again. Two. I still need to keep crafting these though. It's such a nice weapon. But it's this item, right? Like, let's say if I went to craft it again. Just go for a blue item, 4-star. So I do it. This is how I'd craft it on, like something like this. Yeah, not like that. Like this. And it's this weapon here, tier 4. This item here, etching acids, is so hard to come by. You pretty much only get it from disassembling, and you get 2 a week. 2 a week from leagues. That means you get enough to craft 1 weapon every 3 weeks. See, like, the game's so behind, man. Look, that's it. You get 2 of these a week. It's just so behind. Makes me sad. Everything's so behind. We're gonna open the mods though. This is gonna mess up next week's mods, so we won't have mods next week, but it's the way it is. It's the way it is. I'm gonna buy these. And we're gonna buy, that's it. Actually no, we're gonna buy these as well. We're gonna buy these. And we're gonna buy these, because I go through these. Okay, I think we're done. I don't think we need anything else. I think we're good on everything else. I wish it told you, like, if you clicked on something, how much your stock was of that item. Or, like, maybe in stock could be on the right, and then, like, there could be your stock on the left or something like that. That'd be much nicer. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're going open. I think I've bought everything I wanted here. I might buy a Carl. We'll see. But at the moment it's kind of useless, doesn't mean anything. Okay. What's up, David? Thanks for tuning in. I had a good Christmas. How was yours? Can't complain. No complaints at all. It was nice. Had a couple of days chill, which was really great. Back to the grind. I'm organising stuff for the new year already. Big plans for 2020. Gonna try and every year I have this thing where I go over my channel and I try and take it to the next step as much as possible, and it's worked so far every year. Requires a lot of work, but I can see the difference. I can see like my effort being rewarded, or like from last year, which is great. Okay, spoils of war. We've got some spoils of war still. Let's open these. Give me some. Yes, scraps. Nice. That's what I wanted. What are these gear crates? Just normal gear. Okay. Mod scrap. Mystery mods. Okay. Any guesses on these mods, guys? I've actually got quite a few. I'm not sure where a lot of these came from. I think I'm gonna go with canteen. I think I need canteens. And I'll just go with a Lilith. And I'm gonna go through these Michonne boxes eventually. Any guesses on these mods? I think they're all gold potential, so we'll chill on it. I might have one. Let me see if I can actually afford one. If I can afford one and it's on sale. Okay, it's not on sale. I mean, you would only just be able to afford it as well. Okay. Any guesses on the mods though, guys? Mods. 2020 glasses just popped. 279, 25 candy apples, and an RNG apple box. Yeah, you needed what? I can't remember the number that I calculated. It was 106. You need 106 candy apples per full run. So that means you need 13,000. Wait, 1,300. Quick maths. 1,300 candy apples. So if you're buying candy apples at 25 for £5. Now this is just really quick maths. 1,300 divided by 25 times 5 equals £260 for that, and then you're having to spend maybe another. They're going like it looks like 300, but this is just a base offer, so it's going to probably get more expensive. But like minimum, it's going to be £300 to get all of the things completed. I'm clearly going to pay £2 for 2020 glasses. I mean, it only gives you access to the roadmap. You still need to buy the energy. Bear Hunt letter N is also now in offers for 100 coins. What is the letter N? Not getting that pop up. I'm not doing the daily one. I'm not doing that. The second I saw it said bells, I just dodged it, to be honest. Full dodged. I did level up once, but yeah, it's really sad. They don't realize this is like such a basic mistake. Just so really, like I've actually seen people quit the game because of this. That's how really stupid this is to do. But hey, they want 100 coins. They would have sold it for much cheaper, then I don't think anyone would complain. Like if it was 10 coins, that would have been fine. Don't think anyone would have complained over 10 coins. But 100 coins, especially when you're having to buy what? We've had to buy 5 or 6. That's a lot of coins. Especially for people who aren't able to compete. How do I manage to hoard so much stuff? I just don't open stuff unless I'm on stream, basically. I'm telling you, lot, move beyond mobile games. There's a new VR. I mean, yeah, sure. I will 100% do that, Captain Walker Slayer. The second you buy me a VR set, which cost around, you know, $750, $800 at the low end, I will do that. Bear Hunt resets at the top of the hour. End might be early in the store. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it if I was you. Unless you need it for the other part of it, the premium section. Do you think they're going to do something with Lacerator Shiva as they are selling her ×2? I think it's a mistake with the ×2. But probably not. But, yeah. So I'm going to start opening the mods, guys. If you have any guesses for the golds, feel free to put them in chat. We've got a lot of golds, actually. Here are the 50-50s. Wait. Yeah, we've got another, just a normal mystery here. Here are the 50-50s. Getting silvers. Silvers. Silver. Gold, please. Thank you. Not a very good one, but thank you. And the rest are gold, and it just looks like they're actual gold mods. No, like a guaranteed attack set or anything like that. So here we go. That's okay. I'll take that. HP on HP. Okay. That's not a very good mod there. HP on HP. We've got a guess. Defense on attack is okay, but probably don't need more than what I've already got. At that point, I'm going to do that. There we go. That's decent-ish. I think I need some stun resists, basically. I need some more stun resists. Just to get as high percentage as possible. On this region, I don't have as many stun resists. Oh, we're getting horrible mods. Yeah, we're getting... I mean, that's not too bad, actually. Certain characters. Okay, that's not too bad. Crit chance. Hey, that's okay, but it's... Damn crit set. Damn you, crit set. Trauma resist on attack set. Don't think it's that great. Don't think it's that great. When's something new with gold bars? I did a video on that, Darius. You can check out my video. I did it last week. Talking about the new gold bar stuff. That's what you should go check out. I made that video just to, so I could basically say, go check out this video. Because a lot of people asked me about it. Yeah, look at my training grounds, guys. That's it. 274 training. That's what I've got. I'm bankrupt right now. Bankrupt. I had to go to the shops. What did I miss? I got 4 stun guns in one region. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. The event popped up, but we just breezed through it. It wasn't too difficult. And we're just talking about the event. It looks like you can get like 8% of a character, which is a bit more reasonable, but by the looks of things, the other roadmap has 80% of a character now. Someone was saying. Yeah. 260 of these a day. So 260 times 13. An extra 3,380. Plus 5,000. So you can get 8,380. So that's over a character. Oh no, it's not. But that's like 4 5-star ascendables if you wanted to go that way. But this is going to be really expensive because they're giving you choice boxes in here. It's going to be real expensive. I think if they would have put in someone decent in here, though, it would have been better. I mean, even this choice box is bad. Like, it's the same issue with the other choice box, so it's not like that one's got better selection, which is good. Which is good. Okay, we can do this. We're going to do this? Yeah, we are. Maybe this slow team. Hey look, if I win the lottery, I'll donate money for a VR headset. Well, lucky me! Lucky me. I've never really been into VR, but yeah. I would say VR is generally like, it's not really there yet. I think it's going to get better now, but it's not really there yet. I congratulated you on your war poll. Yes, Moon. Jenny did indeed congratulate you on your war poll, and I pointed people in the direction of your video, mate. And I said I wasn't jealous because, well, I was jealous, but I'm jealous of your Harper. I hope they improved the war wheel. Not the war wheel, the 5-star token wheel soon. It's stupid if you have Survivors Club, they give you 20/20 glasses, but apples you have to buy. Yep. Survivors Club, like, from the outside at least, it seems like you get a little bit, but it also seems like you're only getting, like, reasons to spend more, you know? They do this in other games, like in, I play another game a bit called Raid Shadow Legends, and there's something that they do in there where it gives you reason to spend more. Is this thing where you can do daily roadmaps automated, but it does more than you can gain on energy. So it's like it's sort of pushing you to spend money to get more energy. It's cheeky, but, you know. I mean, they've got tactics. All these mobile games have tactics. Not just mobile games, but it's very much a mobile game thing. Some of the gear is good in the Candy Apples roadmap. What do you guys think? I haven't seen the gear. I'll check the stage rewards as well. I'll complete this. It's not hard to get the apples. You just straight up have to buy them. It's actually like buying stuff is the easiest way to get things, guys. Like, it isn't difficult. It isn't like there's no skill-based stuff in purchasing. It's actually the anti-skill. Agreed, Lockdown, I have a Vive VR set and games aren't there yet. You need a huge space to play as well. Yeah. I have a pretty good big room here. I could rearrange my table a little bit and push it against the wall. I like having a gap behind my table so I can walk behind it and do wiring stuff if I need to. But I could probably have a bit more space. I don't think I'd really want to, though. Like, I feel like I'm falling over a lot of the time. Basically, I don't know. It kind of messed me up, I think. Who's your favorite character? The character that I just enjoy using a lot at the moment is Priya. She's awesome. My favorite Walking Dead character of all time, anything, is Clementine. But my favorite RTS character, probably of all time, has to be a New Threat Dwight. Like, in terms of how much fun I had using him as a character. I mean, he's very similar to Priya, but I had a lot of fun using that character. I think Michelle's awesome as well. I like Whisperers. In general, I like Whisperers. Hope they include at least some candy apples as rewards. No, they're not going to do that. It's 100% premium. They've already said you can't have access unless you've got SC or you buy it. Like SC gets access. In Vezined, I saw you saying that you don't have access. You get access. You get glasses for free. You don't get to use any. You don't get to do any of the stages, however. But you get to look at the stages. You get to go in there and be like, yeah, I can do these. At limited time offer of $79.99 a day. Have fun. There's some good games on the Switch. There's Dauntless. It's a game where you run around, fight monsters, and free to play. Dauntless, I mean, if it's on the Switch, it should be free to play. I mean, console games are generally you pay up front. Sometimes they got DLCs. A lot of these games have DLCs and stuff, but yeah. The only team not having the wheel is 5-star is Ajax. I hope they have glasses trading at some point in the museum. Well, if they do, that's where you're going to get a bonus, but otherwise, nope. No Survivors Club bonuses for you. I think 2020 is an opportunity for them to fix this game. However, they have to start off right. The Players Council. I think they did a really, really amazing job at the beginning of 2019. They had the Pick Your Side event, which was actually pretty decent. They had pretty good characters come in for free to play in terms of balancing the game. They had Michelle. Well, actually, Michelle came in afterwards, but they had Eric come in, who was kind of needed to be decent. And I think the reason they brought in Eric was because they needed to give people who bought promos a reason to buy promos. Because if you make the free-to-play defenses stronger, Wales have to buy better attacks, right? Right now, I don't think they have to buy that great an attack team. To beat a peak team is pretty straightforward. I'm beating peak teams, you know, really easily. But to make it harder, they have to release a better promo. They have to release a better free-to-play character for defense teams. And I think they could maybe make it so that Lao Po was a bit more openly available. Like, really, really accessible. Just because she's... I rarely ever see her in any team, promo or free-to-play. So options would be good. Like, I reckon the sales of Dayu, who was a really good character, are probably not as good as they would have been if Lao Po was a bit more accessible. Because you can't really use Dayu properly unless you have, like, Lao Po or Raulito. And you'd only have Raulito if you had a really specific, like, good lineup to go with him on a defense team. And this, generally speaking, you're not going to have that unless you wailed out a little bit. We're still doing the stages here. What am I doing right now? Is this still the torch stages? Okay, that was the last one. I was like, I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Did we unlock this? We did. We didn't even do the last stage. God, someone didn't tell me. Nobody said in chat. Nobody said. Thanks, guys. We all missed it. I'm not blaming anyone. My own fault. I'm sure you saw the leak, Clem. I saw some leak pictures, yeah. I'm not really happy with the Clementine, if I'm honest. Just gonna say, not happy at all with the Clementine, but happy with some of the other characters. Do you think with the new leaks there's a Telltale event? It's hard to know. It's hard to know at this point. It could be a DLC. I'm not sure what the canon results were from these situations, but there were obviously some canon stuff that happened. So the like if there's actual DLCs of the game itself, but it's unlikely, but there could be, you know. It was close to miss it. I wasn't that close. It was 2 hours, right? Yeah, we still got 2 hours. We got ages. But I was like, E, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I needed that. Yeah. So how much we got now? 54? There we go, 54. And I think I've got a little bit more to do on this. Tickets? Yeah, I can do a tickets one right now. How many? 24 minutes. It's So the next time I get an update on the hats, I've got my second princess, which is great. Which is great. That I mean, a lot of people complained about this event, but honestly, guys, getting 40% of, like, I'd say a top 5 character in the game upon release. She's a top 5 character right now. You're getting 40% of her if you just get to 60. Get to 60 bears, and it hasn't been that tough. My brother, right, didn't really start doing the event until like a week in, and he caught up really quick, and he's at like 40 or so right now, and he hasn't, and I think he's only done the 12 one once, and he should get 60. And my brother's really relaxed playing at the moment, and he's managed to get nearly 60 bears on relaxed play. So I think this event was pretty nice. I don't think it was too over the top in terms of your energy. It was really hard to hit level up points, but I don't think that's a problem with the event itself. I think that's a problem with the game economy right now, where just like we aren't really getting enough. It costs too much to level characters up. You know, there's a lot of issues around game economy at the moment. I did me and Invisinode actually did an episode on the roads about game economy, but it's something else I want to talk about in the future, just because it's just horrific. So many issues: gear, medals, you know, characters in like that are available and easy accessibility, that sort of thing. It's just all over the place at the moment. The only thing that's on point is promos in terms of like access, power, you know, that sort of thing, or offers. Why aren't you happy with Clem? Because she never fought like that. She's fighting with the sticks, you know. It doesn't make any sense to me. It would have been better if she had the axe. She should have had the attached axe like that. She should have been a. She is a tough character, but she should have had the axe. Like, and then AJ should have had the gun. Like, come on. It was like, that's obvious, right? And then Lewis should have had the attached wooden leg or whatever it was. The what is it? Charles. There's obvious ones there. They made certain people the wrong traits, basically. The only character that I think is so amazing in that is Minerva, but I think she should have been tough because she had a rifle, not a pistol. Like, they just made a couple of wrong things. Like, I don't think they got any character on point except Abel, and unfortunately, from the looks of all the 5 stars, they don't look very good. And also, they don't have a Lily in there. And they have some next character who is like low key. Like, it's like they've got Oberson and they didn't have a Molly 5-star, but they had an Oberson 5-star. They don't have a Lily. Legit, like was the big like twist in that episode or in that season, and they don't have her in there. It's crazy. So many things are wrong with the characters, but I'm just happy there's Telltale characters. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. A lot of the decisions there. We're looking at the New Year stage rewards now. 5-star tokens. These trailers are terrible. I don't know why they give these out. If they're gonna give these out, it may as well be Ulysses, and even then, Ulysses are pretty bad. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's got a GPS, so I guess it might alternate Canteen GPS every day. But it might just be a GPS every day. That's the only good thing in here, really. I mean, these other things are okay-ish. Okay, I guess today's like fast, so it's got the fast gear. So it might change. It might switch it up every day. How have you nearly got 60? I've done all the challenges and I'm on 14 bets. I've hit 3 million in level up pretty much every level up. This one I'm going to really struggle because I'm just so out of resources. I'm relying on a You Got Lucky to pop up right now, and it's not even in my resets here. Like, I'm in a lot of trouble with that, and basically, yeah. I was like, I'm not doing any more level ups anyway, and then unfortunately the next one that came up was a faction one, so I kind of have to. So I'm just overspending my... Like, I spent all the last of my 2 stars and all the last of my trainer bags. Like, that's it for my training grounds. 273 in training, that's it. I opened up this. I might have some more right now, actually. Yeah, open up this. I had 178,000 or something. I opened up that. Okay, I actually get 3 aliens, which is amazing, but I can't use them. I'm pretty much going to rely on this, I think, and I don't know how many of these I've got. Honestly, don't know how many of these I got. I might have like maybe a couple of hundreds. See if we can get any 5 stars. How do you efficiently level up? Oh, we got a 5-star. It's Derek, who I hate, but how do you efficiently level up? I'd say you just only ever level up when you have the level up plots. I don't know how it is with you guys, but if you're in a top faction, a top 5 faction, you should get those level ups every now and again, right? Only ever do it when you've got those. Otherwise, you're just overspending resources massively at the moment. They also have a Lewis and no Violet from what I saw. People will definitely be complaining. I mean, they might see Lewis as canon because they could die, you know? So it depends how they see it. Depends how the DLC is. If there is a game DLC, we just don't know at this point. I mean, I'm not sure if they've announced anything, but this is early leaks, basically, of that potential. Okay. We'll just skip. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm relying on at the moment. Okay. I need to just switch to my other region now, guys, because I've got 18 minutes to do. Arena attack there. I'm just going to hit this twice and then we're going to switch. But you can't do it. You cancel the membership when you won't. I have only 64 tickets is good. 64 tickets is good. But yeah, you get 3 silver tickets and you get 12 bears. You can get 2 gold tickets. Last time round it did like, I think I can't remember what the word was. It was like 2. I said in my video, if you've got 2 gold tickets, you can open this for 2 gold tickets. You get 5 bears instantly. So yeah, so far, and also obviously I've grinded the bears. So I've done the daily roadmap or whatever, the 3-hourly roadmap quite a few times. With only 2 stars, like, what do you use to level up? Do you level 5 stars or 6 stars? I mainly level up 5 stars or S-class characters at the moment. So, like, let's say a character's going to become an S-class character. Like, I maxed out my Heng Yen. Even though I don't have 2 of them on this region, I just maxed out my Heng Yen. Or, like, I got him to, like, level 50 or 60 in Tier 4. I maxed out both my Arabs. I'm leveling up my Princess. If they become an S-class, it's good. Over-investment, like, air quotes here, over-investment is good. But if your character's not becoming an S-class, I generally don't level them up anymore. Like, I might just, like, say someone's 80% to the next level, I would just give them 1 or 2 1 or 2 characters to get them into the next level. None of these are worth putting points into except this guy. Yeah? Because there's something that can come of him, right? He can become something better than what he is right now. We can make him better than he was before. Harder, faster, stronger. Anyway, but yeah, so that's basically what you can do. And then Princess is somewhere around here as well. She's probably in the non-team section. Yeah, same deal with Princess. But see, I'm getting 2,730 XP, 27k. Like, this is bad. Like, I'm gonna just wait until my faction has 1 or 2 of the level up plots. If we have both of them, the better. And then my resources are so low that I'm just gonna have to go in at that point, basically. So I've got Princess to get like 30 levels on her to get decent amount of points. And yeah, other things too. Okay, we're gonna switch because I've got less time now. Claim all screwed me again. You can just click X in the corner when you claim all, you know that, right? Bro, you can just, like, when you claim all and it pops up on the screen, you just click X. Saying, like, actually, I do not want to claim this stuff. You clown. Sort of like on this roadmap, on this thing, right? If you don't want to actually, oh no, you can't do that. This you have to claim. That's different. But in the missions, you don't have to claim it. I'm pretty sure anyway. Arena, 14 minutes, have not hit correctly. So the way the event, I've got no idea what you're talking about, Marcos. Princess gave a lot of points in level up. I mean, yeah, she's gonna give quite a lot of points. I think I've got Heng Yen up to quite a high level now. 124, guys. He's so close. I'm just gonna vet ring him straight away. I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait. See, look, this region we've got the level up like plots, right? And that means you get bonus XP. So it's really good. Not much. I think the bonus is the one on the right, but it's a reasonable amount, you know. It saves you a bit of resources. I'm not gonna vet ring him until I get the last reward because it's bugged, from what I understand. From what I understand, anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I think I'm on the right one. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I didn't do my active. That was a mistake. But that was a big mistake by them. See how hard he's hitting now. See how hard he's hitting now. He's a monster. He's literally a monster, guys. He's literally a monster. They've all got stun guns, so I'm just gonna hope for the best here. Okay, we're just gonna hopefully bring down your. No. What I'm gonna do is this. And oh, I already used that active. Yes. Okay, he should rush, which is better than him doing his active. And the rest should be good games. Okay. I love his damage already. That's without the vet rings. You looking dangerous. I did it again. Oof. Oh, this is the trait thing. Yeah, I was like, they haven't got that many fast carries. I'm not sure what this is. Jeez. Jesus. Yeah, I thought he was doing trait damage against reds. It's not. I believe you're dead, Pete. I believe you're dead, Kaput. Just wait until you get the 100% crit rate, no doubt. Maybe we're gonna get it today, because I am trying for it again. Maybe we'll get it today. Let's see. Oh, this is trait damage. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, we'll do it this time. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fortunate. Okay, let's get rid of 2 of these. Maybe 3. I have only 38k alpha. I'll put my table to no worries, no worries. That was a whoopsie. That was a whoopsie. I believe one person's dead. Who would be dead? Carl? Carl is way dead. Beyond dead. Need to be careful now. We lost a lot. Yeah, we lost 2. I think I can still do this. Hmm. 22,000. That's not really giving me the points. The biggest issue I have with Heng Yen Moon is that his initial first turn damage is so good. I kind of don't want to I don't want to do his active because he can one-shot a lot of 6 stars on defense teams. Did it break her shield? Yeah, it does. Ha! Okay. We're like top 5, top 10, 5th. Probably stay there. So now, like if you do that, I'm pretty sure if you just click X, it doesn't claim it, right? Good one for the future, Moon. Just click X in the top right hand corner, it doesn't claim it. But now I have enough to get my second princess. And I got enough to do something here. Oh right, I got enough to do this as well. I might do this in this region, to be honest. I might think about it. I'll think about it. Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna do this roadmap. You don't use his active, exactly. I've stopped using. Yeah, like that's why I say like, oh, I missed it. If I'm against a really strong S-class team, that's when I'll use it, because then I can definitely get a turn 2 rush. That's really powerful. But if I'm against 6 stars, then it's actually not worth it. Like it seems better to not use his, because I can crosshair someone quite early, and then because I mean even right now it's only an AP game one. The crit's nice, but it's mainly about the AP game. It was late and I was tired. Block caps, leave me alone. Okay. You know the N for Negan is coming in the new word, probably. That's why there's an N there, because I mean, if it's a survival road coming, then it's not too much of a problem. That's not too much of a problem. But this region I'm a little bit better position, but this region I am lucky that I have much better access to You Got Lucky than my other region. And my characters, I've got 5,000 2-stars on this region. But You Got Lucky, I literally claimed it before my stream started. And I can get out right now, probably. Like, I don't have anywhere near the missions that I do on the other region, because I'm only level 10. In my, like, it's such a massive disadvantage to max out your scav camps. Such a massive disadvantage. Like level 10 and that's it, pretty much. I mean, I could cancel some of these, but it should pop up eventually, just because I don't have that many missions that it can rotate round enough. I might have to coin it back. There we go. And I can't do that on my other region. I could coin it back right now and get another 100k, and 100k is a lot, you know. That's a lot of resources that I just don't have to use. I just can't do that on my other region. I'm not going to coin it back because I don't need to, but I could, you know, at least I've got an option. But my other region, I can't even see it to coin it back, and I would do that quite regularly. It's just so, it messes me up so much. I really want to T4 prayer, but I got 26 hours to my depot refreshes. It's only 26 hours. The next war is not for a week and a bit, so we're good, man. We're good. What's up, Bust? Just had 4 of him in Elite SR. Should have stopped on that stage. Should have stopped. Well, I guess you didn't know, but how long till this comes up? What can I claim now? Okay. 3 minutes. I'm gonna get my second princess though right now. Let's see if I can do it in 3 minutes. Actually, a little risky to do this. But I don't really need the stuff afterwards, so I'm not really sure. I know you were talking about this before the event, Moon. Where do you sit now? What about any of you other guys? Are you saving 15 ride tickets to do the hand-in with 1,000 velvet cakes? It seems very expensive. If it was 500 velvet cakes, that would seem reasonable, but 1,000 is a lot, considering you get less than what you get for the character stuff back. Like the character one is 500 for 1,100. This is 1,000 for 1,000. And you also have to use ride tickets as well, so clutch. Bro, I forgot the expire time on my letters. Lost 3 of them. Oof. Oof. I'm not sure if you heard earlier, I nearly messed up on a roadmap. Like I did the first 2 stages for the E roadmap with the silver quill, and I just didn't do the last one. Don't know why. How did you get 60 bears so quickly? I'm only at 20. I did the silver quills roadmap, which gives 12. I also did the ones where it gives 5. I've got a lot of elf hats. I'm not doing it. Yeah, the ratio is the thing that's putting me off. It is a lot of, you know, that's 10% of a character. It is awesome. Here we go. Second princess, guys. Oh yes, feels good. Feels good. We also get 12.5. That's a lot of armory tokens. I might try and go for fight 100, but I'm not really going to push it hard. That's 40% of a character we just got though, and that's the, like, air quotes, hard part. Because if you finish the event on 59, it's not like you're going to be like 1,800 collection items. It's literally like none. So that 2k is already invested in the character straight away. It's like, I'm not sure if they're going to add this. They really need to add it, but I'm not sure if they are. But right now they've only got S-Class collection. They haven't got a 5-star ascendable collection. But I'm already 50% of the way. So I'm pretty happy with how the event's gone for me. It did drain my resources, but I think that's more of a game economy issue right now. Like I said before, I don't think that's like a game issue. Sorry, I don't think it was an event issue. I think this was one of the better events. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, we're not getting an S-Class instantly. You're only getting partway to an S-Class." It's like, yeah, you are 100% correct. These are facts, but this S-Class is easily top 5. She's really, really good. I reckon she's probably one of the best designed S-Classes as well in terms of her entire kit working together. I don't think who's a better design character than that? In terms of active skill, working with Berserker and her weapon like that is so good. I think you're going to see some massive rushes coming off on turn 3 with her, like insane level rushes. I'm really looking forward to getting her as an S-class, to be honest. She's gonna be dirty on a defense team as well, like horrible to deal with. She's got a turn to, like you've got to block her active skill with Daze. You have to, and you've got to do peaks as well if she's on a peak team. So it's like, that's nasty, man. I'm getting peak soon as well, so my defense team will be pretty good. It'll be Pete, Princess, Krista, and Priya. Like damage wise, I like to have some kill potential there, but that's maybe a bit overkill. I did 100 pull for Mercer and got 2 5-star Mercers and 3k collectibles with 2 6-star Princess and 2 other 5-star assembles. Nice! Nice on the Mercers. Congrats. I need to max out my second Priya. She's on tier 2 and I can get my S-class. Hey, congrats! She's really nice. My Priya is completely maxed out for me. And it is really nice. Real nice. I haven't done her weapon yet. I'm going to reset it at some point when I can be bothered. Like, I mean, I'm at the point where I'm like just frustrated at not getting it perfect. I've tried like 5 times. I got my Heng Yen item, my Heng Yen weapon perfect, but this has just been tragic. I think they need to come up with a better system or implement a system where I can like upgrade the 3% fail, effectively non-crit, and just keep trying to upgrade that multiple times. It can be low percentage, like 20% chance, but rather than me having to go through the whole thing of 3, like overall it can be worse percentage, but at least I can use the weapon in the meantime, you know, like, I don't know. I'd say the armory is probably one of the best things they've got in terms of like how it works, especially because it's the most updated. But it just seems this part of it is the worst part. Like it's really badly made. That having to reset to get it perfect. I don't think it'll ever change though. I don't think they're really willing to do anything like that. Another level up. You mean this level up right now? Yeah. Yeah, and this is what I got in level ups. 2.1 million. I got that 4 or 5 times. And I claimed one letter with it, the letter E. I claimed the roadmap for 12. The letter E gave me 5. I claimed the roadmap for 12, and then I did claim the one in the museum for 3. That one. I don't think this one's worth doing. To be honest, I kind of did this one by mistake. This is definitely worth doing. This one. Try and unlock this with your silver. This is how you can get 60. I got it completely free to play. But I had to hit 3. Well, I didn't have to hit 3, but I had to hit 2.1 million like 4 or 5 times, which is hard, but yeah. New World Elves. Okay, we didn't look at that. So if it's level up again, this guy, like, I don't know what. It's like. Let's try and do it again, guys. Like the little joke in the office. Yep, it is a little joke in the office, apparently. Yeah. For energy is also for energy. Cans, battle item. Okay. So you have to use either use or make these energy items. Okay. I'm probably only going to do the first stage of this now, because I don't have enough energy on a daily basis to do this. We'll see, maybe. To get that last stage for the ticket, maybe, but that end reward is so bad. An energy bar. I know it's part of the whole mission structure and how they're trying to do the missions, but that's just a terrible reward. They should have had something else in there. Bad joke, yeah, 100%. It must be like, I don't know. It's good for new players. New players are gonna be fine with that. It's not bad for whales because they'll just buy the L's, or they'll be leveling out quick anyway because they're just buying energy constantly. It's really bad for mid-level players like in the 110s, 130s who are not like spenders. It's really bad for non-spenders in like straight up, but yeah. Okay, apples are starting to sell now. 25. Oh, this is the same thing. Okay. Yeah. How many of these can you buy? 5. Is that enough? I think that's enough to get 1 day's. So to do 1 day roadmap, £7.49. Actually, let me just rework this out because I like to have the exact figure if I can. Okay. Let me just go back. Okay, so it's 6 plus 6 plus 6. And I think it's plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, and then is it 325, 225s? I can work this out in my head, but I just want it to be 100% accurate. 104, so it's exactly what we said last time. So 104 times 13 divided by 125. You need to buy. That's not too bad, to be honest. Is that right? That can't be right. Let me work that out again. 104 times 13 equals 1,352. You get 125 of this every time. So divided by 125. So I mean, that actually doesn't seem that expensive for how expensive this game is. I know you can only buy 5 here, but unless the roadmaps are really, really hard and you're going to be failing, that doesn't seem that bad. Like, you can get 8,000 collection items for £75. Like, less than £100. Like, that's the same as that's the same as this coin pack. Like, you can get it for less than that coin pack. That actually seems wrong. That actually seems wrong. Like, if I was a spender, I'd definitely buy this, because that seems like they did that in error. Unless I'm working it out wrong. No, I've worked it out wrong. My bad. Okay, let me rework that out. Yeah, we worked it out wrong. I was miscalculating by just a fraction. It's going to be ridiculous now. Wait. Times 13 divided by 25, because you get 25 per thing, not 125. 54, that's more like it. Okay, 54 times 7.49. I was like, this is so reasonable. This is actually reasonable. It's going to cost at least £400 now. At least £400. Suddenly it becomes unreasonable. I was just like, wait, this is actually seeming like a decent offer. I mean, it really comes down to this bag. If you get really lucky in this bag, and you're most likely not going to. I mean, you could kind of double. You're kind of going to double your things every time, so you're probably going to halve that again. So it's still going to cost like probably like in the region of $300 to $350 to complete this on a daily basis. You get 8,000 collection items. They do have decent ones in here, to be fair. You do have decent one in here. And you could get lucky and get like 100 on the pools, so you have to buy those apples every day. Yeah, you do. You do indeed. You do indeed. And you probably have to buy all 5. Like, it's probably going to be about $300 by the looks of things. Because this could turn the tide though. I mean, you're almost definitely going to double, at least double, nearly. But if you were to get like 100, that's a daily. That's one day almost done insta. So $300. Yeah, I agree with you, Danny. I agree. But the difference is it's much. I would say if you're going to spend in this game, you're better off spending like this than you are to buy coins and do pulls. Coins and pulls are like really bad. You literally can come out of that with nothing. Like 0. No character. 1,000 collection items, right? For the same price. Like for a 40 pull, not even talking about a 40 pull, I'm talking about a 100 pull. You can come out of it. I would just have 1 Mercer at that point. If I did a 100 pull on Mercer, I'd have Mercer, and I maybe have like 1,000 of his collection items if I was unlucky, right? If I was unlucky, I think you're gonna get around 1,000 if you're unlucky, and you're guaranteed to get him off 100 pull. Whereas this, the low end, this is a much better guarantee for your money. So I don't really like this sort of level of spending. It's kind of ridiculous for a 1 character, like you say. But if you are going to spend, this is the safest way. This is the safest way you can spend, basically. But only do it if you've got the money. I'm not doing it because, yeah, I do not have the money. If I did and I was a spender, if this game was a bigger game and my YouTube channel could kind of support that level of spending, I probably would spend on it just because it self-revolves around itself. I see my YouTube channel and the game as sort of like an entity that join with each other. Did £100 once and nothing and never. Yeah, exactly. I'd say the best time you can ever spend is on these sort of events where you can calculate that sort of thing. And I'd say this is probably the best one to spend on if you are willing to spend that level of money. Still going to cost you in the region of $300 to $400. You could get lucky in it. It's down to 200 if you get lucky on those bags, but you'll see the top end whales buying this because this is a really good deal for them. Like, they're guaranteed to get what they want. They can choose whatever collectibles they want from this. I think the majority would probably pick. Now, this is just my assumption at the moment. Where's the event? I think Wales kind of dodged Lao Po to a certain extent. I think Wales picked up Pete, Priya, Raulito. Some picked up Heng Yen, but not a lot. A lot picked up Arav. I think some picked up Guo. I think some picked up Wang Fa, and I think some picked up Dayu. So they'll pick up the ones they didn't pick up, basically. And I think, you know, you have probably the prioritizing Guo in terms of like utility. I think the biggest ones most people will have already who's Wales. Arav, these ones basically. They might go for like a second Arav. That's a possibility because this is a big dent into a second character as well. So yeah, 2 Aravs would be pretty dirty. We have got weapons, guys. One of these weapons is Heng Yen's. Heng Yen's. We did get a reward. Nope. I did do it out, right? Did I come 5th? Yes, I snuck in. Got that 1 gold ticket. Snuck in. Okay. Left or right on the weapons. Heng Yen weapon in here. And a stun gun, guys. Heng Yen weapon and a stun gun. Last words. Use 10 energy bars. Level up once. Win 100 battles in the arena. Get to 3 cans. Win 10 raids. About in a row. Yeah. Generally speaking, I'm dodging this. And I mean, I'm going to level up actually, so I might not. I'll get 1 bear from that. Okay, kill better. It's only 1. You can only say it once. Those would be the rules. Left or right, guys? Left or right? No spammerinos. What's your opinion on the Magna and Lee in the supply depot? Yeah. Magna's good. For attack teams, I think she's pretty good. But yeah. Okay, 1 left, 2 lefts, 3 lefts, 4 lefts, 5 lefts. How many regions do you play in? 2? I'm only doing it because I'm free to play, so I can utilize more characters that way and create more content. As a content creator, it's a really good way to do it if you're not willing to spend, like you say. Like, if I was to spend, if I was to buy this offer to get that character, the amount of, like, this is how I think as a content creator, right? If I was to spend all the money to get all this done, it would cost me somewhere in the region of like 400 or 500 quid, right? I might be able to get half of that back by making content around those characters. Long term, I could maybe make it back, like really long term. But yeah. Anyway, I'm doing left first. If it's Heng Yen's sword, we're going for the 100% crit. If it's a alert weapon, it's the stun gun with focus again. Heng Yen's sword, stun gun with focus. Those are the 2 we're going for. Heng Yen's sword's going for 100% crit. That's where we want the luck. We don't want to spend too much time on that, but that's the biggest impact on my gameplay. Is if I get 100% crit, it'll be like next level. So we'll go left first. What weapon is it? It's the stun gun. It's not going to crit. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. We're saving the luck for the other weapon. It's cool. Because this is where we want the luck. We cool. The next weapon, Heng Yen. Come on. We want to see the nice teal color. 100% crit rate. Doesn't even bait us. I mean, that's actually a pretty decent one as well, though. That's actually pretty decent. Rush damage by 10%. It's not huge, but like he's hitting for like 3k at the moment, 4k. So he'll do an extra 1,000 damage on his rush because he hits twice. Around 1,000. That's without crits. We'll probably reset this again. We'll probably reset that again. Strangely enough, I am in a better position with these. Yeah, we're gonna reset. Like this slot, I'm in a better position to do consistently. Like, look, I can craft it all now. I'm not sure how. Like, it costs a lot of armory tokens though. I'm not sure how many armory tokens I've got. I don't know how can you find out how many armory tokens you got? They're gonna be in your inventory. The inventory. Here? 27,000. I can make like 2.5. Yeah, it goes quick. It goes real quick. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you. So yeah, we'll get those rolling for next week. I think I bought all the stuff I needed to on this region. Yeah, I bought all the mods and stuff. These things again. And this is the major issue for me at the moment, but whatever. I have like 10. Oh, you mean the amount of regions I've got open is like 70. But how many I play is only like 2. I do get coins on other regions though, like randomly, because of leagues. Because I seem to defend in arenas a lot. I've got a couple of these left. Trainers. Daily bag that I didn't open. Okay, guys. Any guesses? I'm gonna open the non-guaranteed golds, but any guesses on the mods? It's always nice when someone gets lucky. It's always nice. Without crits, what's that? What do you mean? Lock, you get 8% crit when you have territories, or is it 65 when you have both? 65% when you have both. Lock needs more support to be a whale. Nah, I think the game, like I've watched other YouTubers playing other games and they can sustain themselves being like semi-whale level, or at least spenders, by just the fact that their game's quite big and they get more views. But I've seen, like, no offense to any of these YouTubers, I'm not going to call them out or anything, but like I've seen other YouTubers who are nowhere near like as good as me, let's say, as a YouTuber, but their game's like 20 times bigger, right? And they're just getting a lot more views because of that. They're going to be making a lot more money because of that, and they're spending that money on the game itself. They're full-time YouTubers. It's nice, you know, what goes around comes around, sort of thing. They're consistently making content, but it's just normal, it's basic level content. Nothing too spectacular. Some of them have like terrible audio quality. It's just the way it goes sometimes. General section, yeah. Don't forget about the 2K reset cost. Yeah, that on top. So basically I've got 2 more goes of that, and then if I'm doing the other one, it's 4K for the like stun guns and stuff. Yeah, you can get really unlucky. HP on HP, crit chance on HP, crit on defense. Like pogo players. Pogo? Daze resist on defense, disarm resist on HP. Okay. Lock taking shots. I don't mean it negatively. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you can be really fortunate in the sort of pool you land in, or like what you take interest in. I've played some of these other games. I've just not really been fully interested in them. I'm going to try and expand a little bit in the new year. We'll see what we can expand into. It might be into an older game that's even smaller than RTS, just because I don't really see that many content creators in it, and it's Walking Dead related, so it makes sense. So we're going to open the 50/50s, see if we can get any golds. Terrible golds. Absolutely terrible golds. More terrible golds. Decent-ish silver. But you want that to be gold. And the rest are just gold mods, yeah. Terrible golds. Okay, nice. That's nice. It's not on the greatest set, but I have started using crit sets a little bit more, and I probably will have crit set on both my Heng Yen and my Priya, just because they're rushes, and if Heng Yen ever gets the 100% crit, he'll be insane with that, so that makes sense. Next out. Okay. Quick damage, damage when impaired is actually pretty decent. It's good on collaterals, because that could get up to like 60-70%. When I had collats before, I intentionally got like impaired, and then I just wreck with basic attacks. That's okay. Decent combo. It's not a very good combo. You haven't had anyone's calls come in yet. Daze resist. Disarm resist on HP would be nice. HP on attack. No. Yeah, that's bad. Hey, there we go. That's nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we've got 2 good mods. I'll take them both. And that's pretty decent as well. You know, defense versus on defense set. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We didn't get any like daze resist or anything like that. We've got a couple of decent ones. Let me see if I can get some good rolls, especially on that stun one. I want to see what I can get. I think I've probably got a few stuns in the bag. Best we've got is 62%, which is actually pretty good. So we can get 5%. Not great. I might stop rolling after this if it's bad. Yeah. That's done. That's done. What else did we get? We got an AP drain on defense set. Let's see if we can get some good rolls. I always find that AP drain seems to have like the highest chance of getting 1 rolled. Like 1 to 10. I get the lowest rolls on this consistently. Oh, that's massive. 8 is huge. Like already it's better than a lot of my mods. Just because that is such a big number. We can get another decent number like 5+. Yeah, I'm not joking. 1 is so consistent. I wouldn't be surprised if we get double 1s here. Even if we do, it's still okay. But like minus 30 AP is still okay. But it's so consistent to get bad rolls on AP drains. They're massively weighted towards -1. Oops. Did not complete. Vibrations. I actually only just noticed the animation there with the like the shaking mod. It's taken 20. A lot of mod scraps. -3. Is this reasonable? I'm not sure what my best one is. I don't know how I can check that quite easily. Unequipped, not platinum. I think that's the best way I can do it. You can't type like search, can you? No, you can't search for a specific type. I've got a few AP drains here. Now I've got -44. I've got quite a few offensive ones. I don't think I use AP drain on attack that much. My attack set characters I generally use. Yeah, I think the only attack set character that I use AP drain on is Krista. Most of the time I use multipliers. Crit multiplier basically. That's my equipped ones. Loads of stuns equipped. My attack set with stuns. Have I got any crit set stuns? 56. Okay. 34, 38. So 32 isn't too bad. I've got a 44 and a 48 here. That's really hard to come by. I think I binned a couple of my ones. Not sure why that's on somebody. Okay. I'm not sure why I was not using this, like... What? The amount that required to upgrade is a crazy... 50 goes. Okay, I'll leave it there. Good. Good. Okay, we'll do some more arenas, guys. 2k away from Pete, still the Dylan. Yeah, me too. Me too. If you're talking about you, we're very like twins right now. 2k away from Pete as well. I focused him since getting Heng Yan. Talking about that, I'm going to just claim the items that I've got in my bag. Although, since Wang Far's come into this bag, I've kind of liked to get him because I like him a lot. I like him. I do like the Wang Fars. So he's not in this one yet, so claim that. Not sure I'm gonna claim that. This canteen, same deal, same deal. This boy, I like him. I think I might be close to getting him, especially after this level up. Is that it? Lilith or Ulysses, gear, harvest. Okay, so we'll get him after this. Yeah, I'll get Wang Far as a 5-star ascendable after this. Nice. Nice. I think even as a 5-star ascendable, he's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel special now. You should be. You should feel special. Everybody's special. I'm holding torches for Daya. Who are you gonna put them in? Who are you gonna put them in a team with? Zombinator. So I've decided to focus Arav and secondary Dayu. I think I'm doing Like, the thing is, I want to do Raulito and Dayu because that combo would be sick, but I've already got an attack team, so like, it seems like kind of a waste. I don't think I'm going to use any of my torches anymore, basically. I'm waiting for that next character. I probably will save my torches for Telltale characters because I do want them. And I want them just as 5-star ascendables. I don't care about the S class unless they're actually useful for me. So I'll go for their 5-star ascendables because the visuals don't change between 5-star, 6 stars and S class. So yeah, there is that. Okay, my teams. This. What's this? Supporter squad. I don't think this team works. We have got one supporter. Probably get rid of you then. If I'm not using Henyen's active, I don't need her. Who should I use instead? Who should I use instead? Shema can't do roll. Can I do roll? Roll. No. I need to use a supporter, so for this fight, I'm going to use... I could use Shiva. Shiva and Henyen, nice combo. Beta. Ooh. That might be pretty decent. That actually might be pretty decent. Yeah, that could be good. I don't think I completed the weapon for him though. Damn. I need to put AP on attack in the top slot. I mean, what's his rush speed? 66, 76. He's pretty good. Because that rush can give one of the S-class characters a rush instantly. I'm going to use him now. I'm not sure about long term. The reason I'm using him now is because I have to use a supporter. Who else could I use potentially? I could use him. That'd be pretty nice too. I'll use him now actually because that'll be actually really nice. But it's real RNG. It's real RNG here, but we'll see. We shall see. I go Connor. Yeah, basically I don't have Connor on this region, but this is basically Connor. Now, should I do his active now? Because they've got impair weapons. I haven't disarmed any of them. I think I'm going to do his active now. He's going to get attacked, so he should get AP. I don't have it. I don't have to. Then I didn't really need to use it. Why did Priya get 40 AP? Oh yes, she's got huge. Sorry, I'm still in the mindset that she hasn't got huge. We will stun you. Okay. Okay. This is what we call good to no. Oh, he's 66 AP. So I think, is it 18% weapon? No, it'd be 2. Damn. I'm not sure how much damage she can do. If I attack him, I don't think she's going to do that much damage. Oh, damn, it was close. It was real close. So close. Oh, my. No, that's a shame. AP down. He's going to rush. We got to revive if we need it. The tank. The tank! Javi the tank. Connor is nice, yeah. Connor's pretty good. Neutralize is not that bad. Okay. Okay. They got command, they do. They do. Pete, you're getting nuked. You're about to get absolutely nuked. So much nuke, Pete. In trouble. He actually took quite massive hits there, all things considered. The 100% attack boost went to my 6 stars. Great. Great. Doc Stevens good for tanking. Yeah, Doc Stevens is still good. How long he's still good for is anyone's guess. Could try and AP down him. 3 attacks to AP down. No. 4 attacks. No. So he's gonna do this again. Just gonna heal people's. I hate confuse and stuff. Thank you, Hingyan. Thank you for sorting that out for me. Took a little bit longer than expected. I'm only attacking here for... I actually don't really need to do this. I'm not going to use my tickets. I'm saving tickets from here. I'm on like save mode now. I've completed the event as much as I want to. Is it consistent that the buffs go to the wrong people? Yeah. Like, I mean, I have had it go to them, I'm pretty sure. Makes such a big difference as well. Oh, someone's got the 35% minus healings. See what happens here. Okay, Prayer's got it now. Should be big numbers. Not even critting and hit 47k. Connor's nice. Yeah, Connor's a good debuffer. Connor's a good debuffer. Good support character. It doesn't really matter. I'm not using any more tickets. Second for now. Not for long. So I got 4 tickets for Champions Arena this week. Last Champions Arena, I think I had 9 tickets, and I did single tax only, and I came second, guys, with 9 tickets, right? And I did single attacks only. It was classic, and I only attacked the easiest targets because I was only going for elf hats, but I came second. It seems to be that it's better to attack. Like that was a really good way to work it out. It seems to be that it's better to attack the easiest targets in Champions Arena with singular tickets than it is to do multi-hits on the harder targets. Like in terms of how much I got, how much my reward was. Because you lose a ticket, basically. On attack, Coroner is really good. Death down on rush, focus active to get around shields, same 4 golds. Yeah, 4 gold tickets. I'm not sure if I'm close to another one or I literally just earned one. Oh, I just earned one. Did I just earn one? Or that was it telling me that I earned one before? I think I earned one before. I think so anyway. Yeah. Must be. I think I've got some S-Site energy here. Not too bothered. Used kind of a ton before I got Priya. Yeah, I think still could work with him. With Priya, sorry. Could work with Connor. Yeah. Connor does attack down as well, right? Quite nice. Yeah, he's kind of like a budget Harper, like a really, really budget Harper. I think he's kind of like nicely made for free to play, but obviously Harper's just so overpowered for when she was a promo. The difference was massive. He's got to attack down, yeah. The thing I like about him is he is a guaranteed defense down on who you attack. Like, there isn't massive RNG there. The other two are RNG, but when you saw me using Javi, the main thing about Javi is the attack up, not so much the defense down. In terms of the damage output, because the defense down is only minus 50%, but the attack up is 100%. So you're going to get a bigger boost depending on where that goes than where the defense down goes. The combo's amazing, but if the 100% doesn't land on your S class, it's like his rush is just like, yeah, okay, cool. It's going to do more damage for sure, but yeah. Totally a furret. Oh, your messages got blocked by YouTube. I did say hello to you when you came in, I'm pretty sure. But your other two messages got blocked by YouTube. The only reason you can compare them is because they have the same job. She totally outclassed. Yeah, 100%. But I mean, like, the difference there is like not ideal. I would still say, like, let's be honest, Harper was overpowered. Like, she's doing too much, right? She probably shouldn't have been a disarm, or her disarm should have been like a weaker version of it somehow, like disarm on her weapon rather than disarm on her, to make her more balanced. You know, like if she had disarm on her weapon, she could still get stunned herself. Sure, yeah, you'd be like, oh, but that wouldn't make her strong, no doubt. But that's the issue. Like, she's overly strong. So I'm just trying to think of a way it could have made her a bit more like balanced. Stun on attack was not really that like needed, but it's good. I'm not sure how else you could have done it. I think the fact that she was a really fast rusher. Okay, let me see if I can do this in one turn. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to take him. I'm gonna leave him till last. I think if I leave him till last, he won't burn my people as much. I can tank his damage a little bit better. That's the way I have to do it, basically. That's a cheeky line damage cheat there. Oh, nearly killed him. Okay, it's not that much damage coming out of that. Okay. Whereas his burn is going to be like really high. Let's see. He's gonna do a lot of damage with this, but what was his burn going to be? 400. She's going to die anyway. But like all of those would have taken 400 damage. She would have only been Heng Yan. I'm not sure why he's been put into the leader spot. Earl has 100% attack buff. Yeah, I mean, actually, to be honest, Earl's damage output can be pretty decent. Like, if he's attacking some reds with the minus 50% defense, I found, like, it isn't too bad. I mean, it's not like I'm going, yeah, oh, like, it's nowhere near S-class character or anything, but he can finish characters off quite nicely sometimes. Sorry, it's all good, it's all good. What's up, Juan? Welcome to the stream. Kill better. Lock. Are sausage rolls a junk food in the UK? Yeah. Yeah, they're junk food. But they can be high quality, but they are junk food. There's varying quality of sausage rolls, and when I say varying quality, I mean like some are worse for you than others. Some are really like got a lot of fat in them to make them taste nicer. Obviously, like fat and carbs are what make things taste nicer. So a lot of salt can be really bad for you. Can Michelle and Donnie leaders still be good? The likes of Pete, Priya, and Mercer teams? Yeah. I wouldn't say on defense unless you're only using them for the fact that they can use those two traits, but you kind of want to set up your teams like this, right? I'll get to more comments in a sec. You kind of want to just go into your lineup, right? I said this a couple of times, and you want to just. This is the easiest way to build teams as well. I like that. When people come to my team build section and asking for help to build teams, you can do this yourself. This is how I do it myself. I do this every now and again just to see where I'm at. You know, I just want to see where I'm at. Okay, I've got 3 teams here, right? And then what I do is I get what I like to call attack leaders, obviously, but they are definitely attack leaders, but they're kind of like, some of them are utility leaders, where they're not really there to make a difference in themselves. So these are like my main ones, I guess. What do you call? Carl. Yeah, wrong side. Over there. Okay, so like, let's say I've got these 3 leaders, right? And you just start filling up the team with other characters. So I've got S-class character that can go here. Like that's quite nice, right? And I'd say that you'd want kind of like 2 damage dealers. Try and fill it up with at least 2 damage dealers. Forget about the leader at the moment, but fill it up with 2 characters that can do damage. Even if they're 6 stars, just make sure they've got some sort of damage on them, right? Some sort of damage. You can swap them out later, but make sure they've got, like, for me, that's really easy. That's the starts of my team. Then I'd say, like, for the 4th slot, you want someone who could stop the enemy from doing things with their weapons. Like, you want to have some sort of weapon control. And the easiest one for that is disarm, obviously. If you don't have a disarm, it's going to be difficult, but I would say a disarm. I would say someone like this is actually fine. Over, like, keeping trait is good. And then I've got L for this slot. Nice and easy. So I'm just easily building teams, not really thinking too hard about it at the moment. And then for the last slot, because you got to gauge how much damage you're doing in your next 2 slots. So I've got 2 S-class, 2 S-class, 2 S-class. So I'm kind of okay in every single team. This team I maybe don't even need Michelle because I've already got 2 S-class here. This is probably my. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong leader now. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. So I'd have another damage dealer here. Now this is where I don't use this team anymore because I do not have another damage dealer. But I guess eventually it'll be like this. Okay, so it'll eventually be like that. So you can do like future teams as well, right? So I messed up with that team before, but you can use future teams. But right now I've got 2 S-class damage dealers in every attack team. This one's going to have 3 in it. Eventually this one could be my strongest team. But then I can use her in this team as well, you know? And I probably would, if I'm honest. And that would be pretty good. Turn 3 would be pretty strong. And you get a lot of control with her. She does 2 things, which is great, because this last slot's meant to go to a controller. In my head, it's like, go to someone who can control the other team at least by turn 2. And generally speaking, that's active. On her S-class version, she's got an initial cooldown of 2 with her taunt, and she taunts 3, so she's really good. I think that's gonna be my best team, you know, in the future. If I had the only upgrades I could do is get Harper here, and if they release an S-class leader that has the same traits as that, and hopefully a decent one, and then I'm done pretty much on that attack team. I could maybe think about other teams at that point. You really like, yeah. It took me a while to work that one out. I realized Priya's arranged it. Yeah, it's because I have in my mind this team too much right now. Like, this is the team I'm building towards constantly now. It's because it's just so good. So that's how you build teams. That's how I build teams, at least. Like, just put in your I'd say 3 leaders, and then what you can name them, you can actually name them. Like, who would this kill? This kills strong and tough. So this would be good. Sounds Merry good. Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you very much, Bloodline. £5. Thank you so much for the super chat. So thank you so much. So you could name these teams and say like versus. Is it Wang Fa? I think Wang Fa teams is this guy. I'm not sure, but that's gonna be rare to use now. I don't think Michelle-led teams are that great just because they're rare. This is like versus Pam, right? Because she, like in terms of pure counter, and this is versus Pete because it's pure counter, right? You are taking trait damage yourself in some scenarios, but this is about what you're doing. And then like you should have these at the top of your list when you come into war. You just like you're coming up against a certain defense team. Like this one's the most common. Everyone should be trying to build a team that can beat Pete, right? I get my yeah, indeed. I mean, it's just so nice. The utility of these two characters is so great. Well, I say utility, the damage. It's just they're fun, man. And let's be honest, they're really, really fun. So I didn't see you pop in, GB. Well, I did, but I was scrolling down. I got to scroll up for more comments. Thank you for tuning in, GB. How's your Christmas, man? How's your Christmas? Hope you had a good few days. Locke, I want to use Daya with Priya, Krista, Princess, and Rolito. I mean, I don't think you can use them all together. You'd have to maybe use Carly as a leader. You're going to lose damage, but... Oh, maybe you can you? Can Wang Fa be the leader? Can Wang Fa be the leader? I think he's strong and tough, right? Tough and strong teammates, but he doesn't... Oh, he does give a huge bonus to AP when attacking. Okay. He doesn't give any stats, so... It's questionable. At the beginning of each wave, up to 5 enemies get crossed. I mean, that's nice, don't get me wrong. That's really nice. No, those early kills would be decapped at that point. Okay, I'm just gonna train now. Okay, let me... All I said was the game has an amazing frame, but it's being wasted, and I don't want any new combat upgrades or characters. All I want for them to do is add something cool. I've said for ages that they need to add PvE content. Like, this game really misses some PvE content, like fun, daily content, which doesn't require world energy, that doesn't require anything except you just like playing. Like, and I think the Faction Assault model is great, but imagine you could do Faction Assault solo. Just one boss every day. This is in other games, by the way. I'm not like trying to make up something that's like amazing, but like one boss every day that you get to take down, and it just gets harder and harder and harder and harder, and the rewards go up. Doesn't have to be anything spectacular in rewards. It's actually just fun, you know. And then there could be a leaderboard who did the most damage, you know, or like there could be different types of bosses. We talked about this already in stream. GBZ's, you know, me and GBZ have talked about it a little bit in terms of the bosses can have certain resists, and then you like certain types of characters can become utilized. Like imagine burn, like one boss could only take burn damage. All these burn characters and like burn spread would be really important then, because you'd have to utilize burn. It would take ages to take them down. Maybe they didn't have huge amounts of HP. I don't know, but I don't know. They could just need to make something that's more fun. That's long term, in my opinion, anyway. Although I think my Michelle team is going to be fun. Yeah, I think if a team comes out where Michelle is going to counter it again, you know, strong, tough, then yeah, for sure. Michelle, Harper, Alice, and Krista. Yeah, yeah, indeed. Indeed. Raulito leads. Yeah, Raulito gets countered by Priya teams, right? So it'd be the same thing. So like in that team in those teams I built, it'll be like You don't see that. Well, I guess you see less and less Pam leaders now anyway. Maybe because they're just getting hard countered. It could be the reason. Oops. So it could be like Pam. It's like that, basically. So then you know which teams they're countering. You could easily go into it. Now you're gonna have to have like ones versus. You're probably gonna have to build one that's like versus. What's his name? Mercer. I would try and start building a Mercer team right now, especially if you're in some of the like whale CRWs. Do I go for Wang Fa instead of Dayu? It's Dayu. It's Dayu. Every time I read you, I'm like Dayu. I know who you mean. You mean this one, right? Dayu. It really depends on your other characters. And you said you have Priya. So I'd say Wang Fa works with Priya really well. Dayu's nice. She is a lot of fun. But I'd say you can pick up Wang Fa as a 5-star ascendable, get him to 6-star and just test him out. He's not going to get much better between his 5-star ascendable, 6-star and his S-class. The only thing that's really going to change is his stats. No? His damage output is going to be around the same. Depends, because Zachary is a good character. Sounds like SR with more steps. No, it's less. It's literally just one attack. Except you're attacking one boss. Yeah, you're attacking one boss, not like multiple, but not multiple stages. You can't auto it if you want to, but you know, like in another game I played, there's something called Clan Boss, right? And the entire faction works together, like Faction Assault, every day to kill a Clan Boss, every single day. It's like it's a massive part of the game, and I'd say it's probably the only reason I've continued to play that game consistently is because of that part of the game. I think they missed a beat on Faction Assault. Hopefully, I know they're doing some stuff to it right now to make it better, but hopefully they're doing something, because it isn't great. It isn't great. It's not fun. A lot of people like argue about. Like, I've seen a lot of factions argue. I've seen issues in the past personally. I don't know. It just doesn't seem well made. It could be a lot better. That could be a lot better. And that's probably the best like PvE thing they brought out, and I think it was actually pretty decent. It's fun. I remember can't remember the last time we had a Faction Assault event. I think it was like maybe even last Christmas. But like it was actually fun to attack and stuff. I hadn't used some of those characters. I used like Dwight against Tara. I hadn't used some of those characters in ages, man. It was fun. It was actually fun. Okay, I think I spent all my okay, I've done stage 1. I've done that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this then. I have Zachary though. Zachary, is it worth Wang Fa? Wang Fa is better than Zachary on an attack team versus S-class characters. Lot got kicked because of FA. I did. It's because I attacked like I hit too hard in an FA, but it wasn't because I hit too hard. It was because I didn't pretend. Like I just hit once, but I hit really hard. Whereas other people were attacking multiple times. Oh no, wait. No, I attacked multiple times. You're only meant to attack once. But I saw other people attacking multiple times. They just weren't hitting as well as me. So I was just being honest and just wrecking. And they were trying to be like dishonest. And it was just like, okay. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if they're going to kick me because of that, it's fine. I don't care. I've been having some success with Priya lead, Alice, Krista, Ajax, Harper, but still trying to figure out something for Mercer. I say with Mercer teams, you need to have controllers in there, heavy stun resist, but you need control. Like if you've got Cole, be great against Mercer teams because he can at least control 3 of them that first turn, especially their command or especially Doc Stevens. Because that's, I think they should bring something into the game. You guys tell me what you think here, but I think they should bring something into the game that punishes people who do not use proper teams. Like Mercer lead, Priya, and then 3 fast characters, and I'm talking like 1 or 2 Doc Stevens, Arav, you know, that sort of thing. You should be punished for that. Like not just by like not getting the leader bonus. There should be, that's going against how the game is trying to make you play the game. I don't know, I don't think that's, I think you're just using broken characters in that situation, i.e. Dr. Stevens. I wish they would change the theme music. The music's okay. A lot of people mute it. I only unmute it for streams just so like the background. Then he almost got kicked again for pretend sniping his leader. That would have been a really good video to get kicked off of actually. If you actually kicked me for jokingly sniping you, man, that would have been good. I would have just told everyone, just unsubscribe from Man on the Moon. Terrible content creator, guys. You have 3 Zacharies. I mean, Zach's good for the cleanse. That's about. He's like a support character now, in my opinion. Like, he's not a damage dealer. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you can continuously get him to rush every turn, it can be a bit annoying. But the most annoying thing about him is the fact that he's cleansing his entire team. Like Crosshair's getting cleansed, Days getting cleansed, everything getting cleansed is really, really annoying. Totally a fight. All of your comments are still getting blocked by YouTube. You need to be careful as well. If your comments get continuously blocked by YouTube, they pick up that your comments are getting like pre-blocked. You need to just be careful with that. I would definitely say Wangfa though. I like Wangfa. He's going to be great in roadmaps where they're difficult. He's got a lot of usage. And basically, you pop him off really early in your attack team. And then, like, eventually you're going to win, right? You're just going to eventually win. But unless they have a cleanse, you're going to eventually win. You just basically decap the cleanse and you're good. Got arenas here. I'm only just gonna do 1 attack. I think I'm gonna risk it. I'll show you what it's like when I use a command. It's like real hit or miss. Where like there's not a lot of only this team's an issue. Okay, this could be okay. Basically, like I use my I need to remake my rosters, my lineups, because it's just annoying. I don't use a shield and use a command. Oh, I need 2 support characters. Oh, I can't remember who I did before. Can't remember who I did. Didn't have a really good stun weapon. There we go. Did I remove him? Support. Yeah, I think I removed him for her. That's how it can go. But if she gets attacked, she's real trouble. And against this team, there's a Negan, so she's in real trouble, basically. How do you mod? Oh, just anyone who's a 6-star who doesn't do damage or is not meant to do damage. You generally would just do them defensive, right? Generally speaking. This is the only team I'm going to have real issues about. Okay, I'm going to disarm my turn 2. Okay, I can maybe kill him. We'll see. Cool. Now I can rush. No, I'm not gonna do that. Ah, you son of a gun. Oh no, he's actually... I didn't need to command. Okay, we're good. We are actually good. Stun. Okay, like out of all the people that got revived, that's the best 2 that could have been revived. We just need to kill him. It's important. We kill him. Thank you, Guardian Shield. What was that? He's taking this like so little damage, man. Oh, he got really high defense. I let him off. I let him off. Oh, this team's horrible. And this is where it goes. Nice. Slow. See that from turn 1 to turn 9. Just because of one character I can pay back. Yeah. Locked, you know, a place where I could see a list of all the ascendable characters. They haven't released all the information. They've only released the information on the ascendables. Not all of the like characters you can get, unfortunately. What? Damn. 522. Okay, I'm closing in. I wonder why they're letting you purchase that. What's the premium words? What we become. Is there even an N available? What? What's the N for? Like, there's no word that needs N. What we become. There's no word that needs N. It's gonna be someone who buys that, you know. So I mean, like, these are weird. Like, that's a bad thing to put in there. It's just gonna annoy somebody. It's annoying me, and I'm not buying it, you know. Any predictions for the next season store? Not really. I hope there's gonna be something S-Class related. Anything S-Class related. In terms of the 5-star ascendables, I'd love to see Harper. I think Harper going in there would be great because she's been on the promo wheel, she's been in like multiple events, and she's been in the war wheel. Like, at this point, they can't really push her as a character that's useful in anything. Like, they can't sell her anymore, really. They can't do much. So they should just put her in there for people who missed out. Like me, I just didn't get her. I got so close to her in one of the events, the beach ball event. Sombrero hat. I got like 9,000 sombreros. I can't remember how many. Like, I was like 10% off or something. Bait offer. Yeah, I don't know. What is that about? It's really weird. Pete, Chris, Kapoor, Brian, and Green Carl, amazing Walker team. Who's your leader? None of them give crit. None of them give crit. I've just started blasting payback and not caring, to be honest. Yeah. I get you. I get you. Like, as long as I'm winning, I only need elf hats at the moment, especially in endurance. I don't care. I get you though. I 100% get you. Yeah, it gets to that point where it's like it's such a trash specialist ability. They need to make normalize a bit more like to get rid of that being an issue. They need to make normalize a bit more widespread again. Like, normalize is basically the new disarm, because I think weapons are a bit more bypassable now, where specialist abilities are guarantees, right? What's up, Believe Within? How you doing, man? Twitch subscriber, thank you very much for being that Twitch subscriber. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good Christmas as well. Lucky Man Lockdown. Why am I called Lucky Man Lockdown? What did I do? What did I do recently that's lucky? Oh, hopefully you're talking about what's happening at the end of the month. Hopefully I get something nice. Like, I would like to get Michonne, because she's definitely better than Earl. That'd be pretty much any upgrade I could get at the moment. Did they completely skip Raulito, by the way? Or is it just my imagination? Like, they had Raulito in 2 events for rewards, and then they just don't have him anymore. Like, they jumped onto... Like, they went past Grove really quickly as well, and they're on Wang Fa really quick. Like, Raulito is in nothing. Which is weird. You're wishing me luck? Hey, I'll take it. I'll take any luck. You were lucky because you saved this game. I saved this game? Getting destroyed. 3 follow-ups. It's just so funny. Even 6-star arrow is not too bad. He's really good on this, right? Because he's giving everyone heals when he gets kills. I think the team I was using was actually this one. Because then the bonus HP would protect just like the overflow, and then any like heals that are required, it'll be from the kills from the Arabs, and it works really nicely as just a last stage auto team. But they get the kills and the heals just start coming in because it's 15% heals. And which SR do you like better, Nightmare SR or the regular? The best ever SR was the bugged one, which they did by mistake, and it was just because you could get to the last stage and do what I'm doing right now. SR is pretty boring, right? You just want to get through it quickly. You don't want to have to think too hard about what you've got to do on stages and stuff. If it was an event like once every 2 months, yeah, maybe. But it's every week. Like, it's just like you got to log in every 2 hours and do 8 attacks. You just want to hit autofill and just finish it. You don't want to, like me personally at least. I don't know. The stages in Nightmare SR were taking like 10+ minutes as well sometimes. I feel unlucky since I won pull SC Mercer and Will. What unlucky me. Hey, that's good, man. That's good. Congrats. I'm actually going to be getting Survivors Club in January, guys, because I had a donation like 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, to get Survivors Club, but I wanted to get where I have a straight month where I can play. Like, Christmas would have halted my gameplay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like, I'm not sure if I should, what do you think I should do? Like a weekly video about Survivors Club? Just like what I got that week, how useful I thought it was this week, that sort of thing? Or do you think I should do just one monthly video? I could do 3 separate weekly ones and then a monthly roundup at the end. Or I could just do 1 monthly roundup at the end. And it would show my 14 pulls because I got 2 regions. So I do 14 pulls. And I do, you know, what events I got benefit out of it for. You know, this sort of thing. I'm trying to basically experience. I want to experience Survivors Club for 1 month because I don't think it's very good. I experienced Survivors Club for 1 month, but then I also say where it can be improved, basically. Weekly. Okay, weekly. I'd probably try and line it up. I'd like edit it on a Friday to come out on a Saturday then. Okay. So then it'd be like 14 pulls every Saturday. And then the month roundup, yeah. It's only going to be a 1 month subscription because I don't think it's good. I don't think Survivors Club is very good. Like, it can definitely be improved. Definitely. I've got some good ideas about how it can be improved as well, but... And hopefully in that 1 month we get something decent. We're going to get 60 pulls from it. So we got a reasonable chance, I guess. I'm just going to pull the S class characters basically every time and hope for just basically getting 2k collectibles instantly. That's going to be the hope. I know I can use it on here and stuff, but I don't think the weapons are great. There are some nice 6-star characters. Like I did do a couple of pulls for Jia Feng on Christmas Day. Did not get her. But yeah. If you did it weekly, Scopely would see how much of a tease having SR is. I think the only good thing is that free SP, free weapon parts, the balls are a tease. Yeah, I think I'll do it weekly. Like SC, I don't think is that great. I think there's, I've always talked about the ideas in terms of how they can improve it, and Like how they can make more money out of it, and how the person who's buying it can feel like they're getting more out of it as well. And then I think also like more people would buy it, you know. But yeah. Can't wait till next season, next league season tune. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. I mean, I kind of didn't mind Moira being here. She hasn't had any impact for me. I bought her. She's just sort of sitting on my roster. She could potentially be used in like only green roadmaps where I need to use someone who can take out really high defense characters because of the hemorrhage. But she's instantly outclassed by Wang Fa. Like, Wang Fa on his rush does hemorrhage to everybody, and her specialist skill takes 5 turns to get hemorrhage on everybody. And you have to crit, you know, so it's like, yeah. I've been a member since the beginning, hoping it gets better. It hasn't. We used to get a bunch of stuff. The league's supposed to be able from Telltale for next season's leagues. Oh, okay. Then I'm not as I mean, it's cool that he's a Telltale character, but he didn't look very good. He had percentage damage as a 6-star, which isn't very good. I think I've done everything, guys. 1 hour, 38 minutes left on SR. I think I'm just going to be top 50. I could try and push for top 10. No, I don't think they're that far away. Oh, it's like 80k. Oh no, it's like 50k. Like, can would get me there, 8th. That's 10 cans, would get me 8th, my bad. How many points is that gonna get me? It's gonna get me 50. Array. Hundreds, it's not too bad. 100. I hope Olivia's in next season's store. I hope not. I don't think Olivia does much. She's good for 5-star arenas, maybe defense teams. That's about it. They can't make the new Telltale Tunes pay to play. The only way they could do it is if there was a new game and there was a new license. I'm pretty sure. I don't think any of the old stuff covers new pay to play tunes. Not necessarily a new game, but just a new license. There could be like a anniversary release or something. It's strange that they're releasing those characters though. It's strange that they're releasing those characters. The only way they could be releasing those characters, I mean, like Marlon Rosie's in there as well, right? And he's there's a little bit of spoilers what I'm going to say right now, but some of the characters who live and die, there's like potential that they can live, potential that they can die. I don't think Marlon Rosie had any potential to survive. Like Rosie, yes, but not Marlon. And then the whole thing about Lewis and Violet, there's potential for both of them to live. I don't know. It's annoying. It's just annoying. So potentially it could be a new game. Because, I mean, she's fighting with her sticks. It's annoying, man. I hope there isn't a new game. I honestly hope there isn't a new game. I want it to be done. Like, they pushed it as the last thing, the final like chapter of Clementine. So it would be really weird if it was done. If it wasn't, sorry. I don't mind there being more Telltale stuff and different Walking Dead characters and stuff, but that should be the end of that, in my opinion. My old school death would be insane. Yeah, that's pretty much all she'd be good for, though. Could be another block of characters coming, though. New Marlon might be along with those leaks, yeah. When is the next Gold Bar S-Class coming out? Any ideas? I did a video on that, Neil. You can check my channel. It's like 5 videos ago. so it's fairly recent. Tell you what I'll do, I'll make it my cover video on my channel, so if you go to my main cover on my channel you'll see it. I'll just do that right now quickly. 1 second. I can't do that actually because, well, I can, but you're going to see my live streams there unfortunately because it actually blocks my live streams there. But I'll make it my cover video because it is what people are still talking about. It's actually only like 5 videos ago. I made it last week. I'll link it. There you go. But there's not really any huge information. Just a little bit of thoughts, that sort of thing. But yeah. Look at the name of the Clem tune, though. It's What Comes After. Wasn't that the episode? That was a really early episode, right? That doesn't make any sense. What comes after? The last episode was Take Us Back. What comes after is... Wait. But they're pushing Wolves Among Us too, so it'd be really strange. January, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay. Skybound Games. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, it's a theory. Implies there's maybe more. Yeah. Let me just check some stuff. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be a League Season 9 character. The other one looks like a promo. Sins of Our Past. The Aftermath. Clementine's TBD. Like Minerva can't be in it, so that's from the old season, right? Minerva looks actually pretty decent though. Like visually. The weapon isn't that great, but visually she looks okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The only thing left to do, guys, is see. But Frost potentially a tanky S-class. No, he definitely is a tanky S-class. Like, I mean, his stats are so defensive. So defensive. You're a good YouTuber in your area. You're one of the best YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you. Like 400 days. I wouldn't mind the DLC. I kind of wish they'd do like connection DLCs, like connection between like season 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 4, like that sort of thing. Where like you can have certain characters in it. Like I'd love a Molly DLC. I love a Krista DLC, so we can find out what happened to these characters. Because a lot of people assumed we'd find out what happened to Krista, you know, but we never did. There's a lot of assumptions, but that's, you know, it's all assumptions. I think some of her stuff was determinate as well. I think she could have got hurt, depending on what you did. I can't remember. But yeah, the aftermath. Yeah. Also, I like how we get free-to-play decap for next season. The decap isn't that good, especially on a 6-star. Like that decap would be insane, like really useful in the 6-star era, but we got Leon instead. I want to see the clem. I'll try and get some pictures for a video, but a lot of them have cheat advertisement on it, unfortunately. And I don't like making videos on stuff that's got cheat advertisement on it. I know, like other YouTubers have been fine with doing that stuff in the past, but I've never been fine with that. Oops, I dropped my headphones. I've talked about this in the past, but I come from like FPS games. And with FPS games, if someone cheats, you literally like never talk to that person again. Very much. And that's like the line. It's not even a thin line, you know. Your faction is top 1. In one region it is. I think in the other region was second. It's going good though. It's going good. I need to score more points, but it's really hard. I need to score more points in this region, I think. I need to score more points in this region. I've only got 1 million. This is a much stronger region. Like, I'd say there's what? Like Atlantis is like not one of the strongest factions, but they're still so strong. Like, it's just really, really strong region. And it's kind of hurts each individual faction as well. Like, I'd say each of these factions would probably up until Atlantis, maybe even the Nothing to a certain extent. I've seen them do reasonably well, but the top 7 would all probably be like top 2 factions in pretty much any other region, barring mega whale factions. Villain Minerva. Minerva looks interesting. She's probably the most interesting character out of those for me. I'd say she was probably my favorite character from season 4, who wasn't a character that I knew already. Like, surprisingly good. I don't like how her storyline went, but yeah, I kind of did. Like, it was dark and it was grim, but it was like, I wish she came out of it. That's the thing. I wish she would have come out of it. But she went crazy. She went crazy on us. Okay, guys. We'll do some raids. And I'm going to spend the last of my energy. I think I literally just came up against this team in leagues. I'm legit thinking about ringing out all my odd attack leaders. Yeah, do what I said. Do what I showed on the screen, man. It's really good. It just puts you in a good position where you like kind of know where you're at with your lineups, you know? Yeah, anyone up to Atlantis could be second in ups and finishes. I'm not sure what Upson's like at the moment, but old Upson maybe. But then, yeah, I mean, I think if We Are Warriors had stuck together to the sort of like situation, like to the level that they were at, it would have been so good. Would have been so good. Should have disarmed first. That would have been better. If you're lucky to get Diego and Alice region, which one do you switch? I probably wouldn't use them both in the same team, right? I'd have to get like, I would take it. Preferably, I'd be able to take out these two. I put Diego in and an S-class damage dealer who is red or green. Like, I do not want to use Amber, guys. Like, it sounds crazy, right? I do not want to use Amber. Because I have to use a shield to make her work. I have to. Otherwise she's getting destroyed, guys. Like, so wrecked. It's not even funny how wrecked she gets without a shield. Right? Like, look at these non-S class characters. She does a lot of damage. She's a massive glass cannon. But she is so weak. So weak. If she ever, I don't think she ever would, but if she ever came S-class, she'd be nuts. The weapon is just what makes Amber so good, not so much her like the rest of. I mean, obviously follow up is great, but the weapon is just insane. Just because she does so much damage with it, even against S-class characters. That's 2.6k without any crit, right? Against an S-class basic attack. That's just because of the extra 50% attack. She gets like extra multipliers. She's like got a second weapon in her hands, but it gets 150%. Not 50%. 150%. Raulito is one of the best characters to bleed, for sure. Wangfire is a good character, but I think the best thing about Raulito is he's probably one of the better characters for a lot of free-to-play people to go for. In that he's just eventually going to make you win a raid. Until they start bringing out some cleanses, which they will do, he'll get you to win a raid. And if they do bring out a cleanse, you can just control them, you know? Simple as that. Fantastic. If you get Dayu, would you replace anything on your LS? No, Dayu wouldn't be used on attack. I'd use Dayu with Raulito if I got. That's why I'm thinking about getting Raulito, but I can't really think of large-scale teams for S-class era. It's very slow progress. Like, if I was like, oh, I want to get Raulito and Dayu, that we're talking 6 months of work, you know? Whenever we get something good, they change it. I mean, that's kind of how meta games work, right? When I say meta games, I mean like... I might have to rush here. She'll die, but... she'll get revived. Or maybe not. Why didn't she get to follow up? Weird. He might die as well. No! He did get stunned though. And he did die. I don't know why she didn't follow up. She didn't get stunned or anything, so... I'm quite sure what happened there. Maybe what you can't follow up after getting revived. I don't know. That was weird. She didn't get revived the same turn she died. She got revived the next turn, so... I don't know what the issue was there. Dayu is good. She'll be good with Raulito, but yeah. I think you can use Dayu as a 5-star ascendable 6-star and still be good. But the only thing is you've got to invest vet rings to make her really useful, and I really wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't do that. What's the best full S-class team? It's going to be a pre or a peak team in terms of full S-class. Unless you use dupes. So for instance, you could use duplicates of characters and use like a... Actually, there's no melee leader. Like, you can use duplicates of Dayu. You can use like 2 Dayus, 2 Raulitos, and a Guo on a defense team, right? That would be horrendous to deal with. Like, honestly, that would be just dirty. Because you're going to get Rush's turn 2 because of the Guo. And Dayu will full control. That would be actually nasty, but it's a lot of investment to get that to work. And it literally can just be countered like that. Like, one character can come out and counter that, and they brought that character out, which was Mercer. Like, Mercer's active, I think, completely counters bleed teams. His character gets elusive for 2 turns, all team members recover from bleed, burn, and maim. So he can literally do that turn 2, and all of the Raulito bleeds and the stacks of Lacerator have just disappeared instantly. But I would say his leader skill, while annoying, isn't the most powerful thing about him in terms of meta changing. I'd say his active skill is going to be a bigger meta change, especially with a lot of these teams now that have bleed teams. Like, let's say you attacked him. Like, this could be a tactic. You're going to attack Mercer with Raulito, and you're going to bank on the fact that someone's going to not get stunned, and then you can have some laceration, you can have some control, and then hopefully the leader skill of Raulito is just going to get things started up. This active skill is just going to instantly stop that, right? Just like, yeah, done. If they really want, they should implement some kind of leader mods. Like Mercer stun leader is kind of stupid. I mean, I don't think it's as powerful as it seems. It's banking on all in on that first turn, and if it doesn't work, he's really a weak leader. He's not adding much. You know, if he doesn't stun you that first turn, his team should get decimated. Especially the amount of teams that I've been seeing with him that have not been having trait bonus, so they're not even getting the AP on defense, which is dangerous as well. And the amount of people that have got perfect mods, you know, 75% stun mods, or like new platinum mods, 85% stun resist mods. That means it's got a 15% chance to stun you, 25% chance to stun you. Like, it already is the first leader skill that it can be resisted, like actively resisted, because there's people who run stun resist. They really want to make stun in the beginning. Combat mods for leader. But that would be more powerful because you're adding more to what a leader skill already has. Whereas this is wrapped up in the leader skill. So you're paying for the stun chance by losing 40% of a stat, which is a payoff. You know, you gotta work out, is it worth it? I think that he's going to be really problematic for people who are not at the top end, haven't got a lot of mods. I've got tons of mods, so he shouldn't be problematic for me. I'm just going to have to make a very specific team for him. The main issue I'm going to have is I don't know what traits I'm going to come up with against him, and I have seen Aravs behind him a lot of the time because he's 66 AP, and you can get him to pop really fast with Dr. Stevens. I'm pretty sure he's 66, right? I remember him being 66 for some reason. Yeah. Which was kind of stupid, I'm going to say. I'm getting this character next, by the way. It's not like I'm saying he's stupid. I'm getting him. But to have him 66 AP is really bad for defense teams. Because you can pop 66 AP so quickly. So if there was a leader tune, you can put anything like defense down or in beginning or burn in beginning. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Dimas. I get what you're saying. I think S-class characters should maybe have had an extra mod slot. Just like an S-class mod slot. And those should have been like special mods only for S-class characters. So not stats and stuff like that. They could even been like trait-specific mods. They could still bring that out. That's the thing. They could expand mods a little bit more and bring out a trait-specific mod. Kind of like how they have with weapons. To balance the classes a bit more, to balance their like traits a little bit more. I think there are certain traits that are a little bit too powerful in certain areas. Like Tough is always dealing so much extra damage than other extra traits because of their weapons, double attack, and this new double attack on top of that. Basically, the extra collat. So you can get collat on your weapon on a Tough character now. Basically, it's crazy. Crazy. Please give me You Got Lucky. I need it so bad. Please give me You Got Lucky. I'm gonna have to cancel that mission when it pops up. What is it called? All hands. Cancel this. Gonna have to cancel that one. I normally like to do that, but oh well, guys. I think Raulito Lee should have 50% attack and huge AP when attacking to green and red. I mean, I think that'd be too much. Maybe a little bit of attack would be cool, but I think 50% is a bit much. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be the end of my stream. For Guo, he should get 50% attack and huge AP when attacking to yellow red. I mean, yeah, Guo, I don't like Guo's leader, but the most important thing about Guo is his active. Kind of makes him weaker because he doesn't have a decent specialist. He's just an average to bad leader, but that's the way it is, guys. That's the way it is. It's been an epic stream. Plenty of info taken in. Definitely looking forward to 2020, man. Throughout January, we'll see some improvements. Should see some improvements early on. I mean, we're working on things between now and New Year. I might be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll have to see the schedule. If there's a raid tournament, I will do a little bit of streaming for a raid tournament. I'll get milestones in raid, but otherwise, I might just take a weekend off if there's no raid tournament, guys. Like, just take a bit of time. I'm gonna work on some other content anyway, but in terms of live streams, this could be the last one. Let me just check. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to be streaming Christmas, New Year's Eve. I'm going to stream on the 31st. So that'll be the last. That'll be the last stream of the year, 31st of December. I'll stream it around the same time as normal. So like 7 PM UK time, around about 3 hours ago right now, or 4 hours ago right now even. But yeah, that's the end of my stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. 31st guaranteed, but maybe this weekend, we'll see. But if I do not see you before the end of the year, don't talk to you at all. I hope you have a good New Year's. And all the best for 2020, guys. And I hope you had a good Christmas as well. Thank you very much for tuning into today's stream, though. That is the end of it. Goodbye to goodbye. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye.